You all may be seated. Okay. Miss Katrina, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, our son Caleb James, he just turned 8, and he started school, and already he started having school issues in school. He's been getting into fights with other kids. He's been arguing with the teachers. He's not been doing his homework, and this is completely new behavior. He was an A and a B student, and now his grades are also dropping. And I think it has to do with what Bubba here is doing at home.
All right, guys, buckle up for this one. What starts as a simple child support request quickly unravels into a tangled web of infidelity, job loss, and a custody battle that's anything but straightforward. We're stepping into Judge Vonda B's courtroom, where one mother claims her ex's wild lifestyle is destroying their 8-year-old son, while the father fires back with shocking accusations of his own. This isn't just about money. It's about accountability, honesty, and the emotional cost of broken trust. Every glance, every interruption, every accusation feels like a slow-motion car crash of a family coming undone. And as the judge starts to pull on the loose threads of their stories, what's revealed is going to leave everyone, inside and outside this courtroom, absolutely stunned.
Okay. Well, what is Bubba doing at home?
So he's a truck driver, and during our marriage, there were a lot of issues with that. A lot of, strange women, just a lot of alcohol use, and I think that hasn't stopped. And now I think that that's affecting Caleb.
I don't think so.
Excuse me, sir. Once it is your turn, I will come to you. That's the first thing. Second thing, those loud outbursts.
Thank you. So during the marriage, there were a lot of issues with infidelity, with drug use, with alcohol use, and he's still doing the same job. He's still driving the same routes. And so I think he's still bringing these same people into Caleb's life, into his home with our son.
Oh my gosh, okay. Well, is there anything else you wanted me to know before I move over to him?
Right from the start, Katrina's frustration bleeds through every word. She's not just upset, she's exhausted. She talks about fights at school, slipping grades, and a son who's acting out in ways that feel foreign to her. But beneath it all, there's something deeper, a plea to be heard, to be believed. Judge Vonda B, however, isn't swayed by emotion alone. She commands control, halting interruptions, and steering the narrative back to facts. It's a reminder that in family court, truth must be sharper than tears. Still, you can't help but wonder, is Katrina describing real danger, or just echoing the pain of a relationship that never healed? Was this about Caleb's well-being, or a mother's unresolved heartbreak dressed as concern?
I don't know.
Okay. Can I call you Bubba?
Sure.
Bubba, is what she's saying true? You cheated on her, you're using drugs, you're drinking alcohol, you're doing all of this while you're transporting things in an 18-wheeler?
No. I actually work 1 week on, 1 week off.
Okay.
So we have shared custody. So
all right.
the week that I work, she has custody of Caleb.
Okay.
Some of the things she's saying, yes, I do drink sometimes,
Are you drinking while you're driving that 18-wheeler?
I do not drink while I drive, no.
All right.
I drink occasionally when I'm home. It's not too bad, but with...
Well, where would she be getting that from?
Well, I have a lot of female clients that I do transport for. So she thinks that I'm, getting these jobs because I'm sleeping around, which she's very promiscuous herself, so...
Oh.
Yes.
Then it's Bubba's turn, and the atmosphere shifts. Calm but defensive, he admits he drinks, just not while on the job. He insists he's a responsible father, a working man doing his best, and suddenly the picture Katrina painted starts to blur. But then Bubba strikes back, accusing her of bringing strange men around their son. The air thickens. This isn't just a custody case anymore. It's a public airing of private wounds. Both parents throw stones from glass houses, and in the middle of it all is an 8-year-old trying to make sense of it. Judge Vonda B listens, unimpressed, almost saddened. When both sides play the blame game, the truth gets lost somewhere between pride and pain. The question is, who's really protecting Caleb here, and who's just performing parenthood for the court?
Caleb, he's 8. Who pays health insurance for Caleb?
I do.
All right. How much do you pay?
$75 a month.
Okay. And Miss Katrina, you're looking for him to pay child support
I am.
based on what?
So when COVID hit, I lost my job, and I just haven't been able to find a comparable job to that. And I was doing engineering.
And you can't find anything comparable during COVID
No.
in engineering?
So my degree was in chemical engineering.
Okay.
But all the jobs I've been finding have been mechanical engineering, electrical engineering. I haven't found something that's comparable to what I've been doing.
Okay. I don't know much about engineering, but how much more different is it?
I mean, I think it's pretty different.
You think, but how different is it?
I don't know, because I haven't done mechanical engineering or electrical engineering.
I just think she's lazy.
Oh, well, you said it.
Because with her, she has a degree in engineering. Chemical engineering.
Wait a minute, stop right there. You have a degree in engineering.
Yes, that's how I got my job in chemical engineering.
Right. So you can't do a general engineering job with that degree?
It's not comparable to what I was doing.
Now the conversation pivots to money. Specifically, Katrina's claim that she can't find a job since COVID hit. She's an engineer by degree, but her explanation feels thin. Only a few interviews in 6 months, no follow-up, no solid evidence of real effort. Judge Vanderbee's tone sharpens as she probes the details. In family court, trying isn't a feeling, it's a measurable action. Bubba jumps in, calling her lazy, and while the delivery is harsh, the subtext lands. It's the moment the judge's patience starts to wane. Sympathy fades when responsibility is dodged. Katrina's case, built on emotional appeal, is starting to crack under the weight of practical reality. And now, the balance shifts. Was she genuinely struggling, or just hoping the court would bridge the gap her effort didn't?
That wasn't my question. Have you looked for jobs that will pay you for general engineering?
Yes.
All right. How many interviews have you gone on?
3 or 4 in the last 6 months.
3 or 4 in the last 6 months? That's interesting. I saw you signal over here. You said 0?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know, sir, that she hasn't gone on any of these job interviews?
I have a friend,
Oh.
because he's been sleeping with her.
Oh, okay. Well, that's none of my business. Has nothing to do with me. Miss Katrina, I haven't heard a single reason why I should place this man on child support. He testified and said that he works 1 week on, 1 week off. He has Caleb during his week off.
This is the turning point. The judge lays it out plainly. Shared custody, health insurance already paid, no financial hardship proven. Katrina's argument dissolves in real time, and Vanderbee's calm turns to steel. She's methodical, not cruel. Every question slices through the noise like a scalpel. And yet, she doesn't dismiss Caleb's struggles. Instead, she redirects focus toward therapy, not punishment. It's a subtle but powerful statement. Family court isn't about punishing parents. It's about protecting children. Emotion may win sympathy online, but it never wins in front of a judge. The real story here isn't who's right or wrong. It's who's willing to take responsibility without being told. Did Katrina underestimate the power of evidence or overestimate the pull of emotion?
He pays health insurance. You have Caleb, I'm assuming, well, not an assumption, what he said, that when he's on, you have Caleb. I'm assuming all of that's the truth, right?
Yeah, we do have that 1 week on, 1 week off, but with these behaviors that Caleb's having, it's just, he needs treatment, he needs help, he needs counseling, he needs
I
something.
agree with you there. I do believe that if he is having behavioral issues and everything like that, maybe seek some type of therapy, play therapy maybe, individual counseling, maybe you all could do family counseling, but that is not a legitimate reason to place this man on child support. So I'm going to deny your request today to place him on child support. And in addition to he's paying, I'm going to have you split it. Since you share custody, you need to share costs too. So $37.50 is what you will be reimbursing him for health insurance every month. Is there anything further?
No.
Is there anything further, sir?
No, ma'am.
Okay, well, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you, ma'am.
And just like that, the gavel falls. The request for child support is denied, the health costs are split, and both parents are told to step up for their son. It's not a dramatic twist. It's a quiet, sobering end to a story full of noise. Judge Vanderbeek doesn't just close the case. She reminds both sides that shared custody means shared accountability. No one walked out a winner, but maybe that's the point, because in family court, the only victory that matters is a child's stability. So here's the takeaway. Evidence outweighs emotion, and responsibility beats resentment every single time. If this case hit you as hard as it did us, drop a comment, hit like, and subscribe for more real courtroom moments where truth, tension, and justice collide.